You notice one thing that when you want to change your life, you decide to change your life and you start doing things, incorporating things, and that time your old self, your ego, your old patterns, and your old struggles and habits start coming up, and it makes you uncomfortable. You feel that it's not for me, it's not working for me. It is actually exactly working the way it should be. But the thing is, when it came up, because our mind has a work to stop us from doing new things. So now you are going out of your way and you are doing new things, new habits you are creating. So your whole identity is on the stake now, and your mind has a job to keep you stuck. So you should be pushing harder, and feels like riding a mountain, and it is difficult. It feels very very difficult, and most people lives here because they don't because every day you have to make a different choice, and they are people are not that resilient to make a new choice, knowing that you don't know what is that going to look like, feel like, and where you will be, because that's a known territory. And you love your known things, doing old, staying in old patterns, living the same life. Let's say you have a toxic partner, or you have a toxic life altogether. You want to change the life, but immediately it started feeling uncomfortable. Your situation are not good, and you start thinking that this is not working for you. It actually working for you perfectly. But the one thing you have to do is trust on the process and keep going. It's not like you start something today and tomorrow everything will change. It takes time. Change takes time. You have to trust the process and keep going. And this is where everyone struggle, and that's where we need a mentor. We need people to push us. We need good people around us who wants best for us. Okay, so let's say you start start putting boundaries around you with your relationship. Then your maybe your family member, your husband, your kids started asking for a favor. You don't want to do it, but you say no with a lot of guilt, or you say yes with a lot of guilt. If you say no with no guilt, then that means you are reinforcing that new habit, saying no and choosing yourself, listening to your heart. But when you don't listen to that and you say yes to others out of guilt, or out of pleasing people because you don't want to create a mess, that means you are choosing your old one, your old self. And old self, you are overriding again the old self, or your old identity, not your new identity. Same happens in your career, in your office. You want to say no because you don't want to overwork, but you cannot say that because you don't know how people will react. You don't want a fight, you don't want uncomfortable situation. That means you are still not ready for the situation, for the change. All right, and we need little push here, push harder. Okay, so let's say you choose that I'll feel abundant in my uh, when it comes to my financial life. Then suddenly you start practicing the practices, gratitude practice, and you suddenly bills came up, new bills, maybe your old bills you haven't paid, and you think, oh my god, these are the bills are coming, and then you go back to lack, feeling miserable, feeling helpless. I don't know how to tackle this, handle this, how pay for this. I don't have money. If I pay this, then I'll be having this much money, this, that. Your energy suddenly changes, and you go back to familiar, which is lack, fear, uncertainty. So you are not staying true to your change, which takes little time. All right, so because doing it alone is not possible. So I always choose a mentor to do that. When my life is in chaos, I have to go next level up, I cannot do it by myself. I ask my mentor, join my mentor to help me to do that. They will push you harder to do the hard things, and take harder decisions, not to be so easy, because being easy is comfortable and we choose that, and nothing comes out of easy. We have to have that push so that we can be doing the harder thing. So if you can resonate to this, you can reach me out. And if you want to change your life, you don't want to stay stuck, you don't want to feel like you're a miserable victim, your life is nothing is working in your life. No, everything can be shifted once you shift your identity from within, not trying to change everything from outside. DM shift in order to receive details about my program, the identity shift code, which is where we are going to work together to change your identity and creating your new identity and breaking the pattern, releasing all the old habits, patterns, and identities, and practice and integrate new shift codes so that you can change your life and stay true to your change for a longer period of time, till the time it will feel like a new you to you. So that we are going to achieve in our coming shift program. So if this resonates to you, you can reach me out and I'll send you the details, and let's work together.